Embodying both power and courage, however, her life recently took a devastating turn. Throughout her triumphs and defeats, her husband Alexis Ohanian has been a steadfast presence by her side. Now, their love story, which began in Rome, faces its most challenging chapter. A diagnosis they never anticipated has brought them to a reality they cannot change. As they navigate this new path, questions arise about what lies ahead for Serena beyond the legal system. This revelation has reshaped their lives. Serena Williams was born to Orsine Price and Richard Williams on September 26, 1981, in Saginaw, Michigan. She is the youngest of 5 sisters, including her tennis partner and older sister Venus Williams. On her father's side, Serena also has several step-siblings. As a child, Serena and her siblings moved to Compton, California, where her father took a keen interest in her and Venus's tennis training. He homeschooled Serena, dedicating himself to their development with the goal of enrolling them in Rick Mackey's prestigious tennis academy. Richard was cautious, wanting to ensure they did not burn out and could focus on their studies. However, their journey was not without challenges, including encounters with racism. Serena began playing tennis at the age of 4 in Compton, guided by her father and another mentor, also named Richard Williams. At 16, her career began to shift after a losing streak. She returned to form, winning mixed doubles titles at Wimbledon and the US Open with Max Mirnyi. That year, she also secured 2 tournament victories and, alongside Venus, claimed the doubles title in Oklahoma City. In 2001, Serena and Venus made a significant decision to stop supporting Indian Wells during the tournament. Venus withdrew from a semi-final match due to injury, prompting the crowd to boo Serena and falsely accuse their father of match fixing. This painful experience led the sisters to boycott the event for 14 years. Despite this, Serena achieved remarkable success, completing the Serena Slam by winning the Australian Open and the other 3 majors consecutively, though not in the same year. She faced Venus in the finals of every Grand Slam tournament, marking an extraordinary accomplishment. Serena's career has been defined by both her success and resilience in the face of personal struggles. In 2003, her half-sister tragically passed away, and she dealt with the emotional impact of her parents' divorce. Despite knee injuries and fitness challenges, she won the Australian Open again in 2005. At the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Serena and Venus secured the doubles championship, and Serena went on to win her 3rd US Open title. Her achievements include triumphs at Wimbledon and 3 of the 4 majors in a rout, cementing her status as one of tennis's all-time greats. Kim Clijsters, a wild card and previous winner from 2005, faced Serena Williams in the US Open semifinals as Serena attempted to defend her 2008 title. The match was intense, and in a moment of frustration, Serena smashed her racket on the court, receiving a warning for racket abuse. She lost the opening set 6-4. During the second set, Serena served to force a tiebreak after Clijsters took a 6-5 lead. However, the game was interrupted by a controversial footfall decision made by lineswoman Shino Tabuchi. The match abruptly ended when Serena argued with the lineswoman, leading to the harshest punishment ever given to a tennis player at the time, a 2-year probationary period and a fine of $88,200. Under immense pressure, Serena issued an apology 3 months later. Despite this setback, she continued to win but had to take a break from the sport until June 2011 after being diagnosed with a pulmonary embolism in January. Serena faced challenges toward the end of the 2012 season, enduring a difficult losing streak. Determined to improve, she consulted with French tennis coach Patrick Mouratoglou and chose to stay and practice for 3 months. Her hard work paid off as she claimed 5 Wimbledon titles and 2 Olympic gold medals in singles and doubles at the 2013 London Games. At 31, Serena reached the top spot in the rankings, becoming the oldest female tennis player to achieve this milestone. She went on to win her 6th US Open and set a record for the oldest Australian Open champion at 33. At 33 years and 289 days, Serena became the oldest player to win a Grand Slam after her victories at the French Open and Wimbledon, claiming her 12th Grand Slam championship with the Serena Slam. She held all 4 major titles simultaneously and nearly completed the calendar year Grand Slam, a feat no woman had achieved since. In 1983, Serena tied Steffi Graf's record of 22 Grand Slam victories and later broke the Open-era record for the most Grand Slam titles by winning her 7th Australian Open in 2017, defeating Venus Williams in the final. Serena's success silenced critics and cemented her supremacy in the sport. She became so prominent that she underwent more drug testing than her peers. Serena evolved into a champion who inspired millions, though she never sought to be a role model. Her loved ones describe her as genuine and unwavering. Beyond the court, Serena contributed significantly to education and philanthropy. She was instrumental in founding the Serena Williams Secondary School in Matoni, Kenya, in 2008. Her organization also offers college scholarships to students from low-income backgrounds in the United States. In partnership with Helping Hands Jamaica, the Serena Williams Fund began constructing St. Martin Primary School in Jamaica's St. Mary Parish in 2016. After the devastating 2010 earthquake in Haiti, Serena and Venus Williams joined other tennis greats in skipping the final practice day at the Australian Open to stand in solidarity with the victims of the tragedy. The Williams sisters, Serena and Venus, deeply involved in humanitarian efforts focusing on youth education and providing support for abuse victims through the Williams Sisters Fund. Serena's charity efforts have included the Serena Williams Ultimate Fun Run fundraiser, which began in 2014. After a 14-year boycott, Serena returned to Indian Wells in 2015 and later joined the Purple Purse Project, an initiative by the All-State Foundation in 2017. Over the years, Serena has supported various organizations as an ambassador, including the Elton John AIDS Foundation, Hearts of Gold, Common Ground, the Small Steps Project, the Hollywood Foundation, World Education, Beyond the Burrows, National Scholarship Fund, Eva Longoria Caliber, and the Cure for ND Foundation. In August 2009, the Williams sisters made a significant investment by becoming minority shareholders in the Miami Dolphins. Later, in July 2020, an all-female investment group, which included Serena, secured a franchise in the National Women's Soccer League, NWSL. The team, Angel City FC, began competing in 2022, with Serena playing a role in its formation. Although her husband, Alexis Ohanian, was the main investor, their eldest daughter also holds a minority share in the team's ownership group, which comprises actors, media personalities, female entrepreneurs, and former members of the United States women's national team. As her career progressed, Serena became more politically vocal, particularly on social issues. She frequently used social media to express her views, including her support for the Black Lives Matter movement in 2016, which she shared on Facebook out of concern for her nephew's safety in the presence of law enforcement officers. That same year, Serena wrote a public letter advocating for gender equality, published in Porter Magazine's Incredible Women of 2016 edition. In this letter, she highlighted issues like equal pay and how women's achievements are often undervalued compared to men's. Serena's advocacy has been widely recognized, especially within Black communities, earning her accolades such as the 2003 NAACP President's Award and the 2023 Jackie Robinson Sports Award. On the tennis court, Serena became known not only for her athletic prowess but also for her bold and distinctive fashion choices. She often used her attire to make statements, though not without controversy. For instance, at the 2004 US Open, she was prohibited from playing in a denim skirt with knee-high wraps resembling boots. In 2009, Serena launched her apparel business, S by Serena, which included jewelry and handbags, primarily sold through the Home Shopping Network. She even earned a nail technician license to prepare for her hair-tech nail collection. In 2018, she faced backlash when the French Open banned her from competing in a black catsuit designed for postpartum health. In response, Serena made a striking appearance at the US Open in a black two-piece outfit. Later that year, she introduced her clothing brand, S by Serena, inspired by 1990s streetwear and designed to suit all body types. By February 2019, she had joined the board of Poshmark, an online fashion marketplace. Serena has also endured personal challenges, including family and health crises, but she remains resilient. She is married to Alexis Ohanian, co-founder of Reddit. The couple got engaged on December 10, 2016, and tied the knot in New Orleans on November 16, 2017, Among the celebrity guests who attended Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian's wedding were Kim Kardashian, Kelly Rowland, Anna Wintour, and Beyoncé. Their romance began in a completely unplanned way. Serena had never been on Reddit, and Alexis was clueless about tennis. Despite coming from entirely different worlds, their bond was undeniable. Their remarkable journey began with a fateful meeting in Rome and culminated in the birth of their daughter and a wedding attended by Hollywood's elite. Serena shared the story of their first meeting in a 2017 Vanity Fair cover article. It all started at Rome's Cavalier Hotel when Alexis joined Serena and her friends for breakfast, choosing a seat next to them despite numerous empty tables. Noticing his bold decision, Serena's friend playfully tried to persuade Alexis to move by warning him about a mouse nearby, but Alexis stayed put. Serena, intrigued by his composure, invited him to hang out with them, and the two quickly became friends. As their friendship deepened, Serena invited Alexis to the French Open, where he proved his dedication by flying to Paris to watch her play. The next day, the pair spent 6 hours exploring the city, talking, and forming a connection that soon blossomed into love. In 2015, Alexis subtly hinted at their budding romance by posting a playful Instagram photo from the US Open with the caption, "Don't mess with the Queen." When Alexis decided to propose, he wanted it to be extraordinary. Returning to the spot where they first met, Rome's Cavalier Hotel, he arranged a romantic setting on the pool deck with a table for two adorned with flowers. There Alexis proposed, and Serena shared the touching story on Reddit's "I Said Yes" thread, leaving many moved by their tale. A month after their engagement, Serena received life-changing news. She sensed something was different with her body and, after a slow start to the year, decided to take 5 pregnancy tests. They all came back positive. Following a friend's suggestion to check for pregnancy, she shared the news with Alexis in her own unique way, handing him a paper bag containing the tests so he could process the moment himself. On April 19, 2017, Serena posted a Snapchat selfie of her belly with the caption, 20 weeks, sparking excitement and speculation. Later that day, her spokesperson confirmed her pregnancy. This revelation suggested that Serena had been around 8 to 9 weeks pregnant during her Australian Open victory. Serena later explained that she had meant to save the photo but accidentally uploaded it. Their daughter, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr., affectionately called Olympia, was born on September 1, 2017. However, Olympia's birth was not without complications, requiring an emergency cesarean section. Serena celebrated her daughter's arrival by giving her a doll named Kai Kai, which quickly became popular online. Shortly after Olympia's birth, Serena's resilience was put to the test. Concerned about a pulmonary embolism due to her history of blood clots, she experienced difficulty breathing. Trusting her instincts, she urgently informed a nurse that she needed a CT scan with contrast and an intravenous line, an action that likely saved her life. Her strength and determination were once again evident as she navigated this challenging moment while stepping into her new role as a mother. After Serena persisted, a doctor performed an ultrasound, which initially yielded no conclusive results. This came after a nurse dismissed her concerns, attributing them to the side effects of her pain medication. However, a subsequent CT scan revealed numerous blood clots in her lungs. To address the issue, Serena was immediately connected to anticoagulants, compounding her challenges. Severe coughing caused by the blood clots reopened the incision from her C-section. It is likely that the blood thinners administered during her treatment caused a hematoma, which was discovered during her subsequent surgery. To prevent further blood clots from reaching her lungs, a medical device was inserted into one of her veins. Upon returning home, Serena was required to rest for 6 weeks. Despite her fame, Serena's story underscored the struggles many women, especially women of color, face when seeking medical care. Maternal mortality risks are about 3 times higher for black women in the United States compared to white women, according to a 2022 CDC study. Following her ordeal, Serena opened up on Instagram about her battle with postpartum depression, a mental health condition disproportionately affecting black women. Approximately 38% of Black and Latina women experience postpartum depression, highlighting the importance of mental health care and support. Women experience postpartum depression compared to an overall prevalence of 10% to 20%. This disparity is exacerbated by a lack of screening and support. Postpartum depression, classified as a medical disorder, can begin during the third trimester and persist after childbirth. The NIH recognizes perinatal depression as a legitimate medical concern that can affect women of any age, ethnicity, socioeconomic background, cultural heritage, or education level. Ignoring women's voices in healthcare poses significant risks, particularly for pregnant or postpartum mothers, who often have strong health intuitions that should not be overlooked. In May 2023, Serena felt a bulge beneath her skin, which led medical professionals to diagnose her with a branchial cyst, a fluid-filled sac. While initially advised that surgery was unnecessary, further testing prompted her physicians to recommend its removal. Following the procedure, Serena expressed gratitude for her recovery through a video she shared from the hospital. Later that year, in August 2023, she welcomed her second daughter, Adira River Anand. Serena's life is a testament to resilience and triumph against adversity. Widely regarded as the greatest female tennis player of all time, she was named the best female tennis player of the Open era by BBC Sport viewers in 2017. Players and experts frequently consider her the best female athlete ever, with John McEnroe calling her a legend and the ultimate GOAT. In 2018, that same year, Roger Federer praised her achievements, asserting that she had a strong case for being the greatest of all time. According to BBC host and former French Open champion Sue Barker, Serena possessed the greatest serve in tennis history. Renowned for the power and precision of her serve, Serena is considered by many to have the best serve in women's tennis. Her serve speed and accuracy earned her an impressive number of aces, with the third fastest serve ever recorded by the WTA at 207 km/h during the 2013 Australian Open. Thanks to her consistent ball toss, Serena could target any part of the court with minimal adjustments, leaving her opponents unable to predict her movements. In addition to preventing double faults and denying opponents easy points, Serena Williams' kick and slice serves, often used as second serves, were remarkably effective in women's tennis. Williams is known for possessing some of the most devastating forehand and backhand strokes of all time. Her ground strokes were powerful, heavy, and pinpoint accurate, allowing her to strike with an open stance from any spot on the court. Whether hitting down the line or across the court, her powerful forehand, renowned for its topspin, enabled her to score with precision. While her forehand was notably forceful and accurate, her two-handed backhand, though flatter, was among the finest in the sport. With every stroke, she delivered speed and depth. Despite focusing primarily on her serves, Serena's proficiency at the net was evident, a skill honed through years of competing in doubles. At the net, she frequently closed points with powerful overhead smashes, forceful drive volleys, or elegant touches. As one of tennis history's greatest returners, her reputation was built on her aggressive returns of service. She effortlessly handled strong first serves and capitalized on weak second ones. A fearsome defender, Serena could foil opponents' attacks and set up game-winning strokes with ease. Her aggressive style on the court was complemented by extraordinary athleticism, reflected in her swiftness, agility, stability, and coordination. She leveraged these attributes to play to her strengths, making smart decisions and constructing points skillfully. Martina Navratilova described her mental toughness as extraordinary, while American tennis star Christina McHale praised her poise under pressure. Serena's comeback abilities shone brightest in Grand Slam events. No player has achieved her feat of winning 3 Grand Slam matches after being down a match point. She also triumphed in 37 Grand Slam matches after losing the opening set. John McEnroe hailed her as the best competitor in women's tennis history, emphasizing her remarkable ability to overcome deficits. McEnroe referred to her talent as a gift, and her ability to serve aces at crucial moments solidified her status as a formidable opponent. Serena received a $12 million endorsement deal with Puma shortly after graduating from Driftwood Academy in 1999. Since signing a $40 million deal with Nike in 2004, she has remained a key partner for the company in honor of her impact both on and off the court. Nike created a line of exclusive footwear and gear for her. Their largest facility in Portland, measuring 1 million square feet, is named the Serena Williams Building, a fitting tribute to her legacy. Nike's chief design officer, John Hull, revealed that Serena played a role in the building's design. Before transitioning to the Hyper Hammer line, Serena won her maiden Grand Slam title in 1999 using Wilson's Hammer stretch range of equipment. She briefly used the Wilson EN code before settling on various Wilson blade models in 2005. Since 2000, she has used a custom racket with a larger head size of 104 square inches, tailored to her power and style. Starting in 2017, Wilson began crafting bespoke rackets exclusively for her. In 2019, she was named the Associated Press's Female Athlete of the Decade. Financially, Serena is the most successful female athlete of all time. Her business endeavors include serving as Aston Martin's chief sports officer in 2015. Serena and her sister Venus have been widely praised for increasing diversity in tennis. Their success as African-American women from diverse backgrounds has had a tremendous influence, according to Martin Blackman, the U.S. Open's general manager of player development. Serena's charitable efforts are also noteworthy. In 2003, she was honored with the Celebrity Role Model Award by the Avon Foundation for her contributions to the fight against breast cancer. She received a Young Heroes Award the same year and the Player Who Makes a Difference Award from Family Circle and Credential Financial in 2004. Since 2011, she has been involved with UNICEF's Schools for Asia initiative as a Goodwill Ambassador. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.